A billionaire investor, known for his bold and successful predictions, just revealed a shocking financial move he'll make if Kamala Harris wins the presidential election. His decision could send shockwaves through the markets, and he's not alone in his concerns. John Paulson, a billionaire investor and stock market visionary famous for his legendary bet against the subprime mortgage crisis, recently made headlines with a bold statement on Fox Business. If Vice President Kamala Harris wins the presidential election, Paulson announced that he would pull all his assets out of the stock market. His reasoning? The uncertainty surrounding Harris's economic policies. Paulson explained that he would move his money into cash and gold, fearing the market volatility that could result from the Democrats' tax plans. According to Paulson, Harris's proposal to raise corporate and capital gains taxes, along with a 25% tax on unrealized gains for high-income earners, could spark mass selling in the markets, triggering a crash and a rapid recession. The billionaire, who is also being floated as a potential Treasury Secretary in a Trump administration, emphasized the stark differences between Trump and Harris's economic visions. Trump, according to Paulson, wants to extend his 2017 tax cuts, which benefited the average American by boosting real wages. Harris, on the other hand, is advocating for higher corporate taxes, which Paulson believes would scare investors and disrupt the economy. Specifically, Harris's tax on unrealized gains for individuals making over $100 million would directly affect major investors, creating a significant dent in their profits and leading to widespread selling in stocks, bonds, real estate, and even art. Paulson's concerns aren't entirely unfounded. He pointed to previous market reactions to Democratic administrations, warning that the uncertainty Harris's policies could bring might mirror the fear investors felt when Barack Obama first took office. However, history shows that those fears didn't materialize into long-term economic downturns, and stocks continued to rise. Even Fox Business host Liz Clayman reminded viewers that those who pulled their money out of the market during Obama's presidency missed out on significant gains. Still, Paulson insisted that market timing would be crucial, and he's unwilling to take the risk of holding stocks during a Harris presidency. Paulson's comments come on the heels of other financial experts like J.P. Morgan Chase CEO Jamie Dimon, who also warned of potential economic turbulence ahead. Dimon raised the specter of stagflation, a disastrous combination of high inflation, slow economic growth, and rising unemployment, which could pose an even bigger threat to the economy than a recession. Dimon suggested that the odds of a soft landing for the economy, where inflation is controlled without triggering a recession, are slim. Paulson shares this pessimism, linking Harris's economic policies to an uncertain financial future. Yet, not everyone agrees with Paulson's outlook. Goldman Sachs has a more optimistic take, suggesting that a Harris presidency could actually boost job growth by an average of 30,000 more jobs per month compared to a Republican administration. The bank argues that Harris's policies focused on helping middle-class Americans and small businesses could drive consumer spending and boost the broader economy. While higher taxes on wealthy investors and large corporations could have some negative impact, Goldman Sachs believes the positive effects of increased fiscal stimulus and tax incentives for startups would outweigh the downsides. The divide between Paulson's dire predictions and Goldman Sachs' more hopeful forecast highlights the uncertainty investors face as the election approaches. With both candidates offering starkly different economic visions, the outcome of this election could have profound consequences for the markets. On one hand, Harris's focus on raising taxes on the wealthy could lead to a sell-off and economic downturn, as Paulson predicts. On the other hand, her policies supporting job creation and consumer spending could fuel economic growth, especially in sectors like renewable energy and infrastructure. As the election nears, the financial world is holding its breath, with experts offering starkly different opinions on what the future holds. Will John Paulson's prediction of a market crash come true if Kamala Harris takes office? Or will Goldman Sachs' outlook on job growth prevail? Only time will tell. Stay tuned for more insights into how this election could shape the future of the economy. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe for the latest updates on this evolving story.